girls, welcome back to my channel. I filmed a kind of like a get ready with me, not really, more of like in detail of my everyday makeup using drugstore makeup. If you want to see how I achieved this look, and just keep on watching. I do happen to have like a lot of redness. Not sure if it's like rosacea or anything, but it is something that I deal with and it sucks. Do have like a lot of blemishes. I am not an expert at this. I just do this for fun. Okay, so now that I prepped my skin, I'm going to wait a little bit until it like dries up out of this. So I do use this and the Power Grip together. I go in with a cotton ball or just something to clean off my eyebrows. While this dries, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, the e.l.f. brow lift. So I'm gonna do my brows off camera. Okay, so I did my brows, one with the Power Grip after that, and I usually just go right here because this is where I normally get oily and let it air dry. I go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. So normally I put this on anywhere where it's like really red, just to give a little bit of coverage. So then I just blend it in and then I'll be back with the next step. Okay, now that I put that on, it's kind of like covering the red. This is currently not my shade. I don't even know if I want to put it on. And I'll just kind of like go on my cheeks because I'm still gonna put a little bit of concealer on the bottom. So same thing, I just kind of cover like the redness. I don't normally go up here either because I'm still gonna add concealer and my nose, and then I'll blend it out with the Booty Blender. Okay, so you can see it's kind of like a little bit darker. It's like an orangey tone. Next, I go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I'm running out of this one as well. This one I use for under my eye, really light. So I use it here. A little bit on the creases. Camo concealer, I use this color in Deep Chestnut, but I always put it on the back of my hand. So then I'll use a contour brush. I think this is from Real Techniques. And I just kind of like dab it on here to get color and put it on my skin, so that way it's not too harsh. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna spray a little bit of this onto my skin to kind of give a little bit more moisture since I let it dry for a little bit. So I blended out the bottom, and I'm just gonna blend the top. And I try not to really go over the bronzing, but to get away from like the harsh lines, because if it goes too high up, I will still regardless go in with my brush and kind of like darken it up. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. Very glowy, very dewy. So then I'm gonna go back in and just grab whatever I have left on my hand and just kind of pat it in. So then I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Blush and Happy on the back of my hand, and I'll just like rub whatever I have on this putty bronzer brush that I bought from e.l.f. So now I'm gonna outline my brows. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm gonna use the Beauty Blender and, you know, blend that in. So like,
I win, Mommy.
okay, so now that the skin is done, and with the banana powder from Revolution, going to start under my eyes, on my eyes, like my T-zone area. And before I pick up the powder, I like to go in and like make sure I have no harsh lines. I want my makeup to be as matte and not as dewy. So then, like I said, I go in with an extra brush. This is a 204 from Real Techniques. And I still have a little bit of powder on here, so I'm just gonna, my skin so everything is nice and matte. So when I add the powders, it doesn't get cakey. So for bronzer, I just use the matte bronzer in Deep Tan, and I use this brush. I got this brush years ago, don't know. Doesn't have a name, but I want to say it's BH Cosmetics because the print kind of came off. I used to be obsessed with BH Cosmetics back in high school. So I'm just gonna use this. Start tapping little by little because I don't want it to be too dark. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this blush. Has shimmer and it's called I don't know if it's Rosé or Rose de Oro. She's been through it. So I'll just kind of like tap the same motion on top where the blush goes. I'm gonna go put my lashes on and then I'm gonna do my lips. So I'll be back. I'm gonna be using the Duo Glue because this is the only one that I like. And I bought these lashes at Walmart. I don't know the style. So then sometimes I grab my lash curler just to give it a little bit more curl. I'm going with this High Sky by Maybelline. Going in with the NYX lip pencil in Natural. Okay. This is the outline. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer. So basically this is the final look. Let me go do my hair.